Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the TDG 2000 here, and we are back continuing our adventure into the Dark Aether Story. In the last episode, we finished up Terminus. We went through the directed mode, we read the intel, and we played the Easter egg with all four main crew members. So that means we are moving on to DLC 1, which is Citadelle Des Morts. Des Morts? Citadelle Des Morts. If I'm probably butchering the crap out of that name, but so the cycle continues. We will be playing directed mode first, going through the intel, and then playing the Easter egg with all four of our crew members. With the tradition of directed mode, we play a neutral operator, and I choose to play as Klaus, so that he doesn't really add anything to the narrative of the map, and we're just basically listening to the other characters along the way. Now, I'm sure if you've seen through our Liberty Falls or Terminus videos, the only other cinematic is Citadelle Des Morts. Unfortunately, with Black Ops 6, this is the last intro cutscene that we had gotten. They did not release any for Tomb, Shattered Veil, or The Reckoning. So we will be watching it one time for this episode and another time when we go through the Easter egg with all four of our crew members. So let's go ahead, start it off with the Citadelle Des Morts intro cutscene.
Your services are required. The professor needs another beating. Are you there? Why did I hire that drunk? Laurent, check the alarm.
I thought you were dead. If it were only that simple. And why the fuck is this rat bastard with you? We're looking for a man named Krafft.
Who may know how to bring back Maxis.
Krafft is our prisoner. We were offered millions to find out something only he knows, but he won't talk. Not even to me. And, who are you?
I'm the one who's gonna kill your boss. That a problem?
What the fuck are you?
I am thinking of doing the same.
This kind of shit happen everywhere you fucking go.
We're in no condition to fight.
Stay on comms. Guide us to Krafft. And try not to kill Beck.
And there we have it, the Citadelle Des Morts cutscene. Pretty cool. Ravenov is back, our boy. I'm gonna say it one more time, hopefully. Can't wait to say it even more. But without further ado, DLC 1, Citadelle Des Morts. The description reads, a criminal hideout in an ancient castle is overrun by the undead. Find the captive demonologist, seek the amulet, and defeat its immortal guardian. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
You remember how to do this, Ravenov? Or has the cheap booze burned away that part of your brain?
Watch it, Beck. Weaver told me not to kill you. But did you hear me agree?
Well, here we go. Our round cap is 3, and we must search for a way into the castle. So I will see you guys on our round cap, and we will start our adventure.
I see you've made contact with Ravenov.
Hey, buddy. Ravenov, you in there? He's either out cold at hearing Sam's voice, or he's got a bad case of the DTs.
Not a single sign of the Dark Aether for 6 years. And then Peck shows up, and there goes the neighborhood. Franco calls this castle his kingdom, which is fitting, since it is a cast-off pile of shit, as is he.
Alright, so our round cap is reached. And the cool thing about this map, if I open up the little tech map, we can get... Who the fuck? We can get to the castle kind of in 2 ways. It's a very, like, figure 8 type of map. I do like the map layout. But, maybe we go to the right side. It doesn't really matter. We'll open up all the doors eventually. Let's go into here. Does not seem like our round cap has flipped, so let's go ahead and keep on moving through.
It will not be easy. Your only way into the castle is through the main gates.
Really? No alternatives? Or were you just too shit-faced to check?
Alright, so there is another door on both sides, and our round cap is flipped to 4, so let's go ahead and just flip it. Now that we've reached the courtyard, our new objective is to aim the cannon at the entrance hall. And it has a little bar for the cannon rotated. So, maybe I'll just get to the end of this round, and we'll do that. There was a nuke, so I just went and grabbed it. But let's open up this door. And it seems like our round cap has not flipped. So let's go. Oh, never mind. We open up the door. It is now round 5. I will see you guys on round 5. Oh, I guess one more thing to add. I guess it doesn't matter which door you buy. Both sides are open. So, cool. I will see you guys on round 5. Here we are. Round cap reached. So let's go ahead and quickly aim the cannon. Come up to here. We have the crank to rotate the cannon. Gonna get beat a little bit here. There we go. The cannon is rotated. Now we must fire the cannon. Fire in the hole!
What's that Peck? I cannot hear a word you are saying.
Our next mission is to search the Amulet room. I think that's called. Yeah, Amulet room. But our round cap is 7. So I'll see you guys in 2 rounds. Alright, we made it to the end of our round cap. I'd say we keep continuing on the right path. And we now need to make it to round 8. So once again, maybe we could just quickly end the round and spy another door. Just to make it quicker. Close your ears.
Kaboom!
So it is round 8. Let's go ahead and keep going down. Round 9. So I'll see you guys on round 9 to buy one of our last few doors. The back punch. Spoiler alert. Is this map introduced Vulture, our boy. We love Vulture. Either ways, it is round 9, our round cap. So hopefully it doesn't push us back another round. Otherwise, I'll be sad. Anyways, let's go ahead and open up the door.
Kept contraband in there.
Sounds like Franco's day just keeps getting worse. Because, well, it's ours now.
Well, wouldn't you know it? We have to go to round 10, and our next objective is to break the locks on the crate. So let's just quickly kill the zombie, get our round cap to 10. Bam, new round cap. 1, 2, 3.
It is a good thing I do not expect a lot out of life.
Next up is to cleanse the metamorph infestation. Let's just go ahead and try to kill this guy. Thankfully, we got our maelstrom to blue. Does a little bit more work. And he's dead. Now we must pick up the power crystal. Let's just eat the shroud really quick. The blood ethereum crystal, which goes right there. Key items. Activate the pack punch machine with the power crystal. Insert crystal to activate.
This is Iso Shroud. Klaus is ghosting you.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pack a punch.
Hurry up! These are precious microseconds Klaus will never get back.
Now it is still round cap 10. We must locate Professor Gabriel Krafft. But here we go. We must open the hatch. Let's do it.
You. I know who you are and why you are here. To obtain the Sentinel artifact, you will first need an amulet hidden in this castle.
That is more than I could get from him all week.
Listen closely. Aperi oculos tuos. Verum vitae. I gave you the means to find the amulet. Now hurry. The Syndicate cannot be allowed to obtain the Sentinel artifact. It must never fall into his hands.
All right.
Obscurus Altilium is the name of the amulet you seek. Your former employer, Edward Richtofen, paid the Syndicate a small fortune to find it.
Yeah, we just had to flip around. So now we must kill a helmeted zombie to drop a stamp. We're basically just running through rounds here. So I'll see you guys when we find one. So we do have a helmeted zombie. This doorway also opens, by the way, which I'll go ahead and cop that. This doorway opens to the other side of the castle here once you turn on the pack-a-punch. So that's a cool little intersecting path. But here is our helmeted zombie. The zombie. Oh, he's dead. We must pick up the stamp.
A wax seal stamp. And I recognize the emblem on it, the sign of the bastard knights who once terrorized this land.
Now we must give a stamp to the Dragon Knight statue. Now in real game you can do these in any order, but in directed mode they make you do it one at a time.
Oops, this one is broken.
Alright, down to one zombie. Give stamp. Take the Dragon Bastard Sword. Now it actually does take over our melee slot. As you can see, it's not in our weapons, it's got our fists and our maelstrom. And then we pull out our melee, and it's now the Dragon Bastard Sword. Next up, place the Dragon Bastard Sword at the Dragon Altar. Oh god. Well, thankfully I don't have PhD. Place Bastard Sword.
Ah, this is very
This was
average.
intended for the
I
dragon
like those
knight.
odds.
His baptism of fire.
Alright. So now we have to collect the dragon fire and return it to the dragon altar. Take the dragon fire, and we just gotta run. You do start to lose health, but they'll spawn zombies like this. You just run into them, and they'll refill your health. Return dragon fire.
It only goes downhill from here.
Thank you for your input, Klaus. Now we have to do that 3 times. Let's go ahead and buy up these doors here to get to the left side from spawn. Got Deadshot here. We can even go ahead and open up the other door from spawn. Bada bing, bada boom. Take the dragon fire and let's run. And place. And we only need to do this one more time. So let's go ahead and take our 3rd and final dragon fire. And we're off. And for the final time, insert the dragon fire. And that is the dragon sword upgraded. Now we must take Caliburn. Okay. Okay, let's chill. They spawn a lot of zombies when you do this. Caliburn.
Caliber, the blade of fire, as legendary as dragons, and just as intimidating.
Now we must kill another helmeted zombie to drop a stamp. So we can go ahead and place Caliburn back in its rightful spot just for now as we work on our next sword. Oh, and our round cap is 11 anyways. I think it must have just flipped.
Now little stands between Klaus and the fat youths.
Alright, we killed our knighted zombie, and we got another stamp. Now we must give a stamp to the Lion Knight statue. Take the Lion Bastard Sword. For this upgrade, we must use the Lion Bastard Sword to kill a glowing parasite. And as soon as you do, 3 little glowing parasites will spawn. Trying to kill one, there we go. And once we do, melee the sanctuary door to transfer the glowing parasite essence. As you see, my sword is glowing. We smack the door. And we have to do the process again. I think there's actually 4 of them, so there's 2. Oops, I killed both of them. That's unfortunate. There's 3. There he is. Let's go ahead and kill our parasite. For the final time, let's smack the door.
Decoy out.
Now we can enter the sanctuary. Knock, knock.
I remain unconvinced.
Place the Lion Bastard Sword in the Plinth of Light.
Think, my friends. Be brighter than the lion was.
Shoot the floating symbol that is currently illuminated on the plinth. So we got circle dot, which is right here. Did that not work? Circle dot, there you go. Next is a little snowflake. Just Ether Shroud real quick. Then we got little triangle boy. And finally is the circle with a line through it. Perfect. Now it will tell us to take Solaris.
The owl
Oh boy.
tested his sons in all the wrong ways. But at least you passed.
Cool. Another sword down, and we should be able to get another knight zombie to spawn. Or a little helmeted zombie. Cool thing you can do is parry, block their attacks. Can't get hit that way. But the ultimate for the fire... Oops, hit it. Boom!
I was manufactured for.
Absolutely nuked the entire horde right there. Oh, I killed the zombies, so let's just go ahead and pick up the stamp. And we'll save that for a minute here. Oh, there it goes. Now it's definitely going. So when you kill zombies, your armor actually regenerates, which is a pretty cool thing. And then another thing, if you're playing in co-op, if you do the ultimate, your friend will get revived. I don't know what this... Oh yeah, you get the little like chakrams from Black Ops 4 basically. And we can give the stamp to the knight, or the stag knight statue. Take the stag bastard sword. We have to acquire the lightning rod in the dungeon. So if we come down here, we have to kill a zombie in the dungeon area, and it should drop us a lightning rod.
You're better off down there. Trust me.
There it goes. It's normally a armored zombie. But here is our first lightning rod.
That lightning rod is the sort of device the owl utilized in his alchemical experiments.
Now we must acquire the lightning rod near the stables. Here it is right here, next to Deadshot.
How unexpectedly positive.
Now we must short circuit the fuse box with dead wire or a shock charge. So easily we can come over here, get dead wire, also upgrade it to purple. But we have to shoot this fuse box just like in Terminus a little bit. And boom, get our lightning rod. Pick up the lightning rod.
It only goes downhill from here.
Now we must insert the lightning rods into the weather machine. Insert the rods.
Ah, this is very average. I like those odds.
We must transfer charge to the weather machine when the stag bastard's sword is sparking.
Who is your party now? Say it, Klaus. Say it.
We just gotta wait around. Oh, there we go. It's sparking. Bam, there's one. Here we go. It's charged. That's two. There we go. And three. Trigger the transformation sequence to imbue the stag bastard sword with electricity. Let's go ahead and place. Bam. Now we can take Durandal? I'd say it's Durandal. Bam.
Durandal, the lightning blade. You may want to wear rubber gloves.
I said ultimate. Beow. Cool, huh? It is round 12. We can pick up our final stamp. Give a stamp to the Raven Knight statue. Boop. Put down that sword. Why is the announcer so loud? Now we can take the Raven Bastard sword. Retrieve an antiquity from the alchemical lab. So somewhere in this room can spawn a couple different of the statues. You can have different statues per game, but in our game we have this antiquity.
What did Guy de Saint-Michel need that for, I wonder?
And now this is where you're gonna kinda need a guide online. But first, let's activate the summoning circle. And place the antiquity. We need to insert the bastard sword. Now we have to configure the summoning circle rings so the symbols and antiquity match. And you have a little bit of time in here, but quickly I'm going to look up our code for this step. So there are 5 different antiquities you can get. You can get a scorpion fossil, a horn, a fish fossil, a jaw, but in our game we have the raven skulls. And our code is, I think it's up triangle with a line, and then this little 2 here. That should do it for our game here. And it did. Now we have to lure shadow entities to the portal in the basement. Bam. That should... Oh, 4 apparently. And we can follow the orb. Bam, right here. Now we need to lure the shadow entities to the portal in the tavern. There's 3. Does only take 3, but that one just decided to go there, I guess. And finally, we must lure shadow entities to the portal in the loft. There's 3. And that will do it. And the orb will come back down the stairs. Leading us back to the sword. Trigger the transformation ritual to imbue the Raven Bastard sword with darkness. Let's complete it.
Going dark.
It goes into the void. And it comes back out. Now, we must take Bal Mung.
The Raven Knight never found this gift. His loss, our gain.
Now, I will show you guys in a minute here what this does. It basically just creates a black hole. But we still have some more Easter egg steps to do after our swords are complete. And it's still round 12, so we might as well get into it. Now in the tavern, there are 6 little things that we must activate. Reveal the mystic symbols on bottles. Reveal the symbol. There's another one right here. There's another one right here. There's number 4. Number 5. And up here is number 6 right here. Now we must smash the wall with a powerful punch. But before we go do that, with the powerful punch is obviously a melee macchiato, so let's go ahead and pick that up right there. How this is going to work, but as you see, all these are numbered. So what you want to do is probably just take a picture or jot down which symbols you exactly need. So I'm going to quickly find my symbols 1 through 6, which right here is number 1. Right here is number 2. Here is number 3. Here is number 4. Number 5. And finally, number 6. So now that I jotted all those down into a picture, we can go over here and do the objective that it wants us to do. By this door. And by another door. And there's, I believe, one last door down here, which will complete the loop to Pack-a-Punch. And there we go. All doors are now open. But here in the Undercroft, this is our wall. We must punch. Now we must shoot the symbols in the order indicated by the bottles. Let's go ahead and... So since I jotted down pictures, our first one is a key symbol right there. Next is kind of like a little triangle thing right there. Then we got like a circle with crosshairs right there. This one almost looks like a pitchfork right there. Got like an A symbol right there. And finally is like another little target symbol. We just saw it. We got to be a little quicker than that. Bam, right there. That should do it. And it reveals this book.
I should have expected this. You must locate the missing page.
Now there is a skip to do this. I'll explain it really quick, but for the purpose of the video, we will do it and possibly have to do it in the main crew run if it adds, like if the characters say something. But this is always page number 1. The second one is over here somewhere. I believe it's this one. This is always code number 2. The one over here is always number 3. And the one over here is always number 4. So you don't even have to do those bottle steps or anything. Torn page fragment, number 1.
Unexpectedly positive.
Number 2. Number 3. And number 4.
What's that? Another torn piece of paper? Well, wonders never cease.
Now we must restore the torn pages to the codex. Place
I
them.
remain unconvinced.
Honestly, this place has so many secrets. How did the owl keep them all straight?
We must attune the points of power in the order indicated by the codex. So our first one is going to be this circle with 8 little lines. We'll get like an eyeball with the eyelash, an eyeball with the circle, and then an eyeball with the 4 little legs. But
Max ammo.
our round cap is 14, so let's go ahead and get to round 14. Alright, we are on round 14. And this is our first one, the 8 kind of arrows coming out the side of it. Now there's more than 4 traps on the map, so you gotta make sure to check them all in a real match. But what we're going to do is activate, and you can actually use the sword. What these do is shoot out little orbs, and you want to kill the zombies with the orbs. There we go. I mean, I grabbed a nuke, that's not the greatest, but that is complete. Normally these traps last a little long, so if they come off fairly short, that's a regular one, but if they come off short, then you know you did it correctly. So you know you did it correct because the light went out. And another thing, I'll just quickly show you guys what this does. Boom, black hole. Sick. I'm just gonna pick up my favorite sword, Solaris. An eyeball was our second one. Let's start swinging. Kill the zombies with the point of power trap. There we go. That is complete. As you can tell, the traps do cost a lot of money too, so you want to make sure you're saved up. But here's number 3. There we go.
Max armor.
Now the 4th and final one is always next to stamina. So you really only got to find 3 around the map, and you always know that the 4th one is always going to be next to stamina up here. Let's go ahead and activate the trap for the final time. Bam.
The secret study is ours for the finding.
So we attuned all 4 here. I don't know if it does something. I forget. There we go. So once we do that, now we have to start working on some ritual items, which I forgot to, I guess, look at the keys and the page fragments here. That's my bad. Personal items? I don't know what. Oh, the personal items are the stamps. And then I think the key items, yeah, I don't know. Don't remember. But we must generate and direct light beams to reveal Paladin's Brooch. And I'm going to get to the end of the round here so we don't have a bunch of zombies on me. And we must shoot it. We need to shoot it in the correct spot. There we go.
This is very average. I like those odds.
You have to shoot it in the right directions. And we're just basically playing a light mirror game. There we go. It goes into here. Need to shoot it to the right. And to the right.
It only goes
Bam.
downhill from here.
And there is the Paladin's Brooch. Pick it up.
Its response to the light tells me that brooch is enchanted.
Now we must initiate the light ritual and eliminate zombies inside the dining hall. In the little lion symbol, knowing that we need kills with the lion sword.
I remain unconvinced.
And now we just have to go to town.
You're better off down there. Trust me. Do not expect a refund. Do not get bulk discounts.
there you go. It is done. We must open the incantation box with Solus. Soleus? Whatever. Bop! Open. Light the fire beacons.
Why so blue?
So next up, we're going to need a little cheeky Molotov. Let's go ahead and buy 3 without dying. Now you can do this with the fire sword, with its little ultimate, but it's a lot easier. Oh, you know what? I forgot about these doors. I never opened these. Just I don't think I've ever opened those in my entire time playing this game. But yeah, you can just little drop down from up top. I'm silly and I forgot to buy the other side, but there are the 2 doors up there. But we must throw the Molotov at the beacon.
Sending Molotov.
Pop. That's 1, and I think it spawns zombies. Yep, it does. Spawns a bunch of zombies in. And then beacon number 2, little yeet. Ooh, too far. Right here? There we go. That is number 2.
I am here to help you.
And let's go buy our last little Molotov. Pop. Right there. And number 3.
Molotov lit.
3 out of 3. Did my grenades go away? Nope, there's my Semtexes. Ow, ow, ow. Now we got a bunch of freaking zombies because I spawned a ton. But after you hit all 3, we have to eliminate the Doppelgas and retrieve Ra's Ankh. We'll spawn the Doppelgas.
Oops, this one is broken.
Jesus. Take that little war machine. And now we gotta... Okay. Can I have a second, please? The Ra's Ankh.
How unexpectedly positive.
The Templars were notorious for hoarding relics.
And let's go ahead and pick up our fire sword Caliburn. Oh my god, I'm getting beat up. Okay. We have to initiate the fire ritual and eliminate zombies in the courtyard. Holy smokes, man. Let's go ahead and place the ritual item. And we just need to get kills. Cover your ears.
Double points.
And that is done. Let's open the incantation box with Caliburn. Boop. Next, we need to acquire the horseshoe. Which is on the wall right there. Like how it doesn't really tell you where, just figure it out, I guess.
Semtex out.
Otto's horseshoe. Now we must launch yourself and retrieve Pegasus's Pegasus horseshoe. Retrieve Pegasus's horseshoe. Let's go ahead and launch ourselves. Whee. We get shocked by lightning. And it's actually gone from our inventory. It could spawn on either side here. But on this side is where it is. And here's Pegasus's horseshoe.
That horseshoe is no stranger to lightning. According to this.
We have to initiate the electric ritual and eliminate zombies in the town square. Let's grab Durndal. And make our way to the town square. Alright. Let's place our ritual item.
You're better off down there. Trust me. Now, do the thing. You're quite ready.
Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let's open the incantation box with Durndal. Boop. And finally, we must get the ritual item for our Raven Sword. Take this little fast travel to the middle of the map so we're not running all the way around. We have to flush out the Raven from the cave slide. Since we're here, let's go ahead and place our electric sword, grab our void sword. Because as you can tell, we need to use all 4 swords to get their incantations. Here's another little fast travel. We'll do the cave slide. You do want to have your gun out, because at the end here, there'll be a raven right here that I'm staring at. Bop, bop, bop. Shot him.
Response I'd expect from a bird who has just been shot.
We must shoot the raven to obtain its talon. It will fall from the sky. Raven's talon.
The dark nature of that talent proves Guy de Saint-Michel was more obsessed with power than anything.
Now we must initiate the dark ritual and eliminate zombies inside the Undercroft. Place.
Who is your body now?
And start getting our kills.
Open up the first channel, Klaus, of those fresh legs.
Alright, open the incantation box with Balamung. Ow. Uh-oh, I forgot I had this stupid PhD, or not PhD, whatever. Now we must use swords and incantations on the knights in the order indicated in the Undercroft stairway.
Decoy running.
So up here we got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Usual.
And it first looks like we need to use fire, lion, or a dragon, lion, steer, and raven. I forgot what it's called, but fire, light, electric, and void. So first up is a fire, and we need to grab its incantation right here.
That appears to be an incantation scroll. Get ready. The owl will test you.
Throw a decoy real quick. Grab our incantation, and we must punch and do an inspect.
In acknowledging their salute, you give the owl's best. That's the recognition they always long for.
Grab our light incantation, quickly, hit. Cool. Put that back. Next up is the lightning sword. We'll grab its lightning incantation. Smack. And finally is our Raven Sword. Let's see if we can juke this guy. I don't want to go waste more salvage. Alright, punch him. Do our inspect. There we go. All 4 are lit up. And there we go. Now we can take the Mystic Orb.
Ah, this is very average.
The orb
I like
is
those
meant
odds.
to deploy elemental energies. Perhaps there's a filling station.
We do have to get to round 15, so why did it say take Bullmung? Does it matter which one I have? I guess really not. Either way, we have to get to round 15 anyways. But we have to charge the Mystic Orb by collecting light spheres. So let's place the Mystic Orb. Start Elemental Challenge. And we just gotta run around like a madman collecting these little orbs.
How unexpectedly positive.
Grab the orb.
As hard as I
There we go.
tried, I could not get Richtofen to see the light.
Now we have to charge the Mystic Orb with Dark Elemental kills. Now you can use... grab our sword here. You can use the incantations, which we pretty much will be doing, and you can also use the ammo mod Shadow Rift. Let's go ahead and start it, because we're going to die. And I can hit it with the incantation. Oh boy. We are going to die.
Darkness is a cunning
Cool.
enemy, who sadly Richtofen has mistaken for a friend. You have done well. Remain vigilant.
Alright. Let's go ahead and take the Mystic Orb. Now we have to charge the Mystic Orb with Electric Elemental kills. We'll go ahead and grab the Electric Sword. We can grab its incantation for extra damage, and we can also use Deadwire if we wanted to. Let's go ahead and charge up the orb with our electric kills. And we got this incantation, just kind of choose that. And we also have our charge shot. And this should be plenty enough. Nice. Let's grab our elemental orb one last time. And now we need to charge the Mystic Orb with Fire Elemental kills. So obviously Napalm Burst Ammo mod, the Incantation, and the Fire Sword will do the trick. By the way, there's all of our ritual items and the Mystic Orb. Place our Mystic Orb here. Start our challenge. This just kind of sets them on fire. Very, very obvious. Oh, you can use Molotovs here too, I guess. That would make sense. Probably shock charges on the electric one as well. I wonder if LT-53s work on the dark ritual.
The trajectory
Oh, we did it.
Richtofen is on. These monstrous actions all began when his family perished in that fire.
Sir, let's go ahead and take our Mystic Orb. And we have to open the sealed door with the Mystic Orb. I don't think I mentioned it, but if you know how directed mode works, round 15 is the final round in directed mode. So we are almost done with the Easter egg. And just for the funsies, I'll show you my favorite incantation. It drops a bunch of lightmens. Oh my goodness, and it just basically saves you. Because it heals you with the lightmen orbs. Cool. Which is also a new ammo mod they added. Specifically for this map. Alright, let's go ahead and open the sealed door with the Mystic Orb. Place the orb.
You won't know what hit you. It will be me. I will be doing the hitting.
And the door will open. The zombies should leave me alone. And here's the secret study. Now we can activate the Ancient Mystic's message and obtain the Guardian Key. Leave me alone. Activate Ancient Mystic Recording.
Greetings, my bastards. I knew you would be the one to find me. You were always my favorite. Was your arrival here heralded by your brother's corpses? Well done. A fitting end for wretches such as they. You must pass a final test if you wish to claim the obscure Atilium. Only then will you be worthy of my respect. Will you do it?
Will you best the beast for your father's honor? I knew you would accept the challenge. That is why you are my favorite. To be deemed worthy of my house, you must first defeat the Amulet's guardian.
I remain unconvinced.
If a golem is safeguarding the amulet, then things are much worse than we thought. You'll need to activate it. Nothing will put a dent in it until then. After that, I'm sure you will figure something out.
All right. Let's go ahead and obtain the guardian key.
Ah, this is very average.
Well, what are you waiting
I like those
for?
odds.
That cylinder is obviously a key. Go find the lock.
Yeah, I think Klaus remains unconvinced, because that's the only thing he seems to say
I
for...
have paused
Oh,
Krafft's comms. He cannot know what I am about to tell you. The way he speaks of Director Richtofen struck me as strange. On, let's just call it a hunch, I accessed Project Genesis' encrypted message logs. There have been multiple exchanges between Krafft and the Director. While I cannot access the contents of their communiques, it is clear that Krafft is not being entirely honest. I would advise you proceed with caution.
well, thank you, Sam. So we are now on to the boss fight. We can insert the guardian key to awaken the guardian and start the final encounter. But first, I'm going to go get my gun to pack 3. Cool little pack 2 camo. But that's all I need. I guess I need to get this guy to gold, which I can.
I didn't come here to fuck around.
I'm going to try to beat the boss with swords only. If it turns out to be a little bit too pain in the ass, then I'm just going to mow him down with this fucking beast of a weapon. But otherwise, I'm going to try with the sword. It'll be fun. It is a Dark Ops challenge too, by the way. I don't know if it works in directed mode. It may only work in standard. But I already have the Dark Ops challenge anyway. It'd just be cool to actually use these swords. Because when it comes to the main crew Easter egg, I'm definitely just going to mow them down with my pretty much Healing Salvo 2.0. Here is the Pack 3 camo. I really do think the Citadel camos are pretty fucking fire. I just like the design of it. But there we go. We are fully set up. I guess I could use a death machine. But I'm cool with what we got. Let's go ahead and finish out Citadelle Des Morts directed mode. Let's do it. Awaken the Guardian.
I hope you are prepared for what comes next. I doubt it will be pleasant.
Let's go ahead and accept.
Destination marked. Never mind.
Be quiet, Klaus, please. Okay, that whooshing noise is a little annoying, my fault. Good morning, wakey wakey. You look friendly. Oh god. Ow! I can only make 60-minute videos, thank you PlayStation, so we'll be cutting the boss fight to save some time. Just a little bit of it.
Tell me you are unhurt. Or at least still able to fight.
One thing I never did was check the tac now. We're just like off in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so now we must defeat the Guardian. And let's go to town with the sword. Come here, boy! We do have some ether shrouds. Kind of want to save some of them up. Come here. Oh, he's immune. That's the one phase down.
You're still alive. Perhaps you will prove worthy of my name after all. Now the question you must answer is as simple as it is profound. Which is my greatest creation? The Guardian of the Amulet? Or you?
Cool. And he does start to shrink the arena every phase. As you see, there's lava pouring in. And we just gotta kill zombies until the Guardian wakes back up. Oh, he's awake. Do get a little max ammo. And I'm just gonna eat the shroud
Klaus is
and show him
closely
who's boss. Oh god. Ow, he's hurting bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get him. Get him. Okay, he's immune. Jesus, man.
You still stand. You have exceeded my expectations, but your stamina has limits. The Guardian cannot die. In all likelihood, you will fall short. As you always have.
Doing it with the sword is not easy. Oh boy, an amalgam. Ow. Okay, so he really starts to hurt. Keep going. Oh god. He's almost dead. Ah! Okay, we need to heal. We need to heal. Perfect chance to hit him a little bit. Okay, alright. He's literally so close to dying. He's stunned. Finish it. Finish it. There we go. We beat him with the sword only. Whoopee.
Splendid work! Don't forget to grab the amulet.
And there we go. We have completed the boss fight. Pick up the amulet.
Come, quickly.
It glitched
Breaking
out,
down my
but...
cell door. Hurry!
And there we go. Let's watch the outro cutscene.
Krafft, we need to know, what do we do with the amulet?
Take it to the excavation site. But beware the Sentinel artifact. It could consume you.
And Richtofen, where is he? We know he contacted you.
Please. Please don't kill him. He is my son.
He's your what?
I don't think he knew he was raising a monster. Until it was too late.
And the dig site he mentioned. It is not far.
Well, rest in peace, Krafft. I'm glad you died with Vanguard. Just kidding. Poor guy. But there we go. We completed directed mode. We did it. That is part 1 of Citadelle Des Morts completed. I said it again, and it probably won't be the last time. But we did it. That is the Easter egg. Rest in peace, Krafft. It was nice knowing you. Thankfully, we can finally forget about Vanguard. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed directed mode of Citadelle Des Morts. Oh my god, I said it again. It's such a... I hope I'm pronouncing it right, otherwise I just sound like a goofball. But that's going to do it for today's episode. In the next episode of the Dark Aether Story, we will be going over this map's intel. I hope you guys are excited to continue on with the Dark Aether. I'm loving making my series again on zombies. I want to power through the rest of the maps because we are fairly close. We only have the 4 DLCs in part 1 of DLC 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in this map's Intel video. Peace.